Hello and welcome to today's class. I'm Balraj and today we will discuss the geography of New Zealand. So let us fly to New Zealand. So right now here we are in India and now let's travel to New Zealand. So this island nation that you see here is New Zealand, and between Australia, this is Australia, and between New Zealand lies the sea named Tasman Sea. So sometimes there can be a question that which sea lies between Australia and New Zealand. Now let us look at some of the important islands of New Zealand. So there are hundreds of islands in New Zealand, but the important ones are South Island. So this is the largest island, South Island. This is North Island. This is the second largest island. This is the Stewart Island. Stewart. This is the Stewart Island. This is the third largest island, and this is Chatham Island. This is the fourth largest island, and this small island that you see, these are called Auckland Islands. So there are a few islands here. So these are called Auckland Islands, and this is the fifth largest island. So sometimes there can be a question to arrange the islands of New Zealand. So now you know that the South Island is the largest, second largest is North Island, third largest is Stewart Island, and fourth largest is Chatham Island, and the fifth largest is this Auckland Island. So now let us look at some of the straits of New Zealand. So this can be a very important question. So in between North Island and South Island lies the Cook Strait. C-O-O-K, Cook Strait. So this can be a question in the exam. And very important strait is Foveaux Strait. So it is spelled as F-O-V-E-A-U-X, but it is pronounced as Foveaux. So between South Island and Stewart Island, this small island is Stewart Island, S-T-E-W-A-R-T. So between South Island and Stewart Island, here lies the Foveaux Strait, F-O-V-E-A-U-X. So this is the Foveaux. It is pronounced as Foveaux Strait. So now let us look at some of the water bodies that surround New Zealand. So let us start from the North Island. So when you come to the North Island, this region here has the Doubtless Bay, D-O-U-B-T-L-E-S-S, Doubtless Bay, and here you will find Bay of Plenty, and here you will find the Hawke Bay, and here you will find the North Taranaki Bight, and here you will find South Taranaki Bight. So if you want to understand the difference between bay and bight, go and watch my video on the geography of Australia. There I have explained these terms. So here lies a lake. It is called the Lake Taupo. So this is the largest lake of New Zealand. Let me show you a zoomed in view. So this is the Lake Taupo. It lies in the North Island and it is the largest lake of New Zealand. So now let us look at the water bodies surrounding the South Island of New Zealand. So let me give you a zoomed in view. So this region that you see here is the Golden Bay. And this region that you see here is the Tasman Bay. And this region that you see here is the Pegasus Bay. This is the Pegasus Bay. And this region that you see here is the Canterbury Bight. And this region is the Westland Bight. So if you want to understand the difference between bay and bight, please go and watch my video on the geography of Australia. There I have explained these terms. So now let us look at the mountains of New Zealand. So here you will find the Southern Alps. Southern Alps. And in the Southern Alps, here you will find Mount Cook. Mount Cook is the highest peak of New Zealand. It is also known as Aoraki. And on the northern island of New Zealand, you will find Mount Egmont. It is also known as Mount Taranaki. And this Mount Egmont or Taranaki is a dormant volcano. So let me tell you something interesting about the capital of New Zealand. So Wellington is the present capital of New Zealand, and it is the southernmost capital city in the world. However, there is one thing more interesting. Prior to Wellington, Auckland was the capital. So since 1865, Wellington has been the capital, and prior to this, Auckland was the capital. Auckland was the capital from 1841 to 1865. And prior to this, there is a city here called Old Russell. Old Russell or Okiato. So this place, Old Russell or Okiato, was the first capital of New Zealand. Second capital was Auckland, and the present capital is Wellington. So it has been the capital since 1865. So if you liked watching this video, please consider subscribing to my channel Camisado, and thank you for watching this video.